Hi Scorpio, welcome. And if you are new here, you are welcome as well. This is your forecast for the week of 16th to 23rd of February. So let's see what is going on for you, Scorpio, who or what is coming towards you. The Three of Wands, Five of Wands, the Lovers, the Tower, Four of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. Let's get a few cards from this deck. It's called You've Got This. I feel like you're coming to reveal a major truth. Okay, there's something that you could be calling out personally on the outside as well. But it's like whatever this is saying that you see the truth, or you are seeing what it is that you see. Whenever you find yourself doubting if you can go on, just remember how far you've come. I feel like whatever this is may have caused a lot of doubt for you or stumbling blocks. It's an energy of competition, strive. And I'm just going to say the word, okay? Because the Tower is here anyway. The Five of Wands. Also abuse could be significant. Yeah, but there's something that you're breaking down, or you're calling out and breaking down all at the same time. The lemons. The lemon tree could be significant. It's like you could be allowing the lemons to be what they are. It's like someone has been turning lemons into lemonades, and right now it could be that there's some kind of bitter truth that needs to be spoken or needs to be let out. It's an energy of, you can call it enough is enough, but it's not coming up like outright like that. I feel like this is where you're coming up with your own balance. Yeah, there's some kind of balance that you're keeping maybe within energetically in order to come out with this, is what I'm getting. Yeah, it's like someone is allowing the lemons to be what they are, to be sour. I'm getting the rind as well, could be significant. Mentally strong people overcome setbacks with confidence because adversity only makes them better. Ooh. There we go. Yes, it's your mental resilience that is definitely coming through here. The Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, that's like 5 swords altogether. A lot to do with the shadow. Be fearless, be glib, be enigmatic, read, never give up. That came in the inverted position. I feel like you're doing the opposite of something. Or you're looking to do the opposite right now. It's like you're being told to, yeah, face me, fight me, that kind of thing. And then you're like, yeah, I could do that, but do I really want to? You know? And this feels to be happening energetically as well. And that is requiring you to sit with some kind of fears, to sit with something because you want to do something. It's like, this is the time for you to make this shift. This is the time for you to do something different. It's like corners and turns is what I'm getting for you. But whatever you're doing right now, it's like you're in that corner where you could have been in, trying to divert, trying to take different turns. Right now, you could just be there and you're like, okay, the hand is open. You know, you're showing your hand. It's not giving up. Maybe giving in, maybe surrender, or something that doesn't have a name or a title. But whatever this is what you're doing and what you're not doing. But from what I'm getting is, no matter how you go about this, it's like I'm getting, what do you want? That kind of thing. Like, is there any other way? But then it's like this person is asking, but at the same time, they're not pushing as much, right? Just know that whatever you're doing right now, you're building up momentum. The 3 wands, the 5 wands, that is 8 wands altogether. These two are sun energy, so that's why I'm getting that revelation. There could be some big truth that is coming to you, or you are the one actually. It's either you are the one coming to this, or it's like as you're coming to this, you're also receiving further confirmation. Your guides have a way of revealing things to you. Yes. It's like you're not becoming the chaos, but at the same time, you're not fighting the chaos to come down, or you're not trying to... There's that thing of the way one shows up, which is so important. But then there are some times where it's like the messiness is just needed. Yeah. So it's like there's something that you're getting comfortable in. Not easy to get comfortable in it, but yeah. It's like someone is at a junction. And you're like, okay, now you see me. It's some form of exposure. Because whatever this is strongly connected to humiliation, transferred aggression. And it's like in that transferred aggression, there's also transferred aggression. So it's like someone is looking to stop the borderline between these two transference. It's like you're looking to discern, or you're looking to separate that right now. So yeah, there are two transference, okay? There is transferred aggression, and then there's also transferred aggression, but it's like someone is looking to find where it stops. And that is where you are. It's like while you're finding where it stops, it's something that you're doing that is so fine-tuned. And with this fine-tunement or in-tunement that you're doing, it's like a radio frequency, right, that you're working with. Yeah, I'm getting that someone could listen to the radio, or someone could like to listen to the radio, or something that you're receiving as well. But whatever this is, it's like an emission of a frequency. Because you also are consistently emitting frequency. This is your station. Just like you're rising above, but then you know that you also, yeah, it's like an exposure, Scorpio. It could be connected to humiliation. Yes, humiliation ritual is definitely showing up here. Whew. Yeah, there's a major decision that you're making. But whatever this is, I feel like you have held on. You're holding on. You're shedding some kind of a snake. There's a shedding process from your system. It's a possessive energy. Sorry, Scorpio. This is like, it's so highly specific. But I feel like it's been long coming with the full moon in Leo that just happened. Oh, not just, but yeah. We're still in that cycle now. Coming to the new moon in Aquarius, I feel like this is showcasing a roundup. Because from the 17th of February, this is coming to an end. And there's someone who is no longer hiding. It's like they're ready. I'm getting they're ready for war. But this warfare is one where you understand activation. You understand something to do with the nervous system, for sure, like the nervous system, hormones. You understand your body. You've learned to work with your body. Yeah. Should I call this the end or the beginning or both? It feels like it's both. But however this is turning out for you, it's showing you in alignment. The Lovers is number 6, see, 16 and then 6, that is like 22 altogether, yes. It says that you are in alignment. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. Something very healing. While I don't see the Devil card, to some capacity I'm getting the Devil, the Tower, the Star, but we see the Tower here. For me, this feels like yeah, it feels to me that there is an expansion. What you're working around is some form of resistance. Inner resistance, outer resistance. In all of that, this will resonate for you even more in order for you to refine and redefine your values, the principles you stand by, because what you're dealing with are principalities, entities. So the more that you are refining your principles, these are going to come in the form of some kind of tests, energetically. It could be in the dream space as well. And what is coming through is just keep being yourself. Keep being yourself, because the way that this test will come will be in the form of a tricky energy. It's like you're given something tempting, and whether you take it or not, just trust that you are right on track. But I feel like you may refuse it, or you have refused this. You can apply this as a past energy, because sometimes the Tower does come up as past. The Lovers as well, past, present, future. 5 of Wands, past. 3 of Wands, past, like way back. Four of Swords is also a way back energy, like not only in this lifetime. Same goes for the Queen of Swords to some capacity. So I do feel like there is a cycle that you are breaking. Wherever this is connected to, I'm just going to go ahead and say this, it's connected to other planets, it's connected to an alien energy, an alien technology. This is what you're connected to. I'm getting some kind of star. The Eight of Swords. Ace of Cups. Judgment. And we have one more, the Hermit. Then the Seven of Wands is here as well. Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. There's something that you're breaking out of that. Yes, you understand, how, there are some times where you're questioning, is this my own trap? Is this me restricting myself? There are other times where you see that, yeah, there could be something restricting you and you break out of that still. This is what I'm getting mostly. There's a brand new emotional beginning, showcasing your resilience. With the Judgment card and the Hermit, you're definitely coming to a major return of yourself. Perhaps you have gone into hermit mode because of this protection or the need to protect something, but it's to do with the truth. The Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords, strong Gemini energy. It does confirm to me that you're dealing with something of technology, something to do with entities. This is to do with a possession. It's to do with a possession. Either a possession in terms of entities and or, which I believe they're not separate, a possessive energy. You've been fighting for your dear life. You'll be fighting for others around you. You're showing up as a protector. And this is where this balance is coming to you energetically. All right. So the test that comes to you or may have come to you recently, I do feel like with the Four of Swords, you're being told you're good. If you're going to sleep, whatever you're doing, for as long as you know you're doing your best, the best way you know how, just know that you're good. This is a karmic cycle that is refusing to let you go. They have imprinted on you a lot, and because of that imprint, this is where that discernment and fine-tuning, this is what you're working with. There's something that you see, like, the needle in the haystack. This is what you're seeing, like, yes, but, right? That is what I see someone working with. Yes, but, or yes, or no. And you're working on trusting that even more without necessarily speaking it out loud, but you're seeing it even more. It's like you're able to see layers of a rainbow, like in the midst of those shades that are intertwining, you're able to discern, yes, this is what you work with. You work with energy. You work with a radar, a frequency, like a wave. This is what you're working with. Yeah, I forgot to read the prickly situation, but it was talking about the struggle is worth the prize. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. The struggle is worth the prize. And the power position, absolutely. The power position is similar to the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Swords energy. Or even the Tower, yes, the Tower. I keep saying yes. So that could be an answer for you. Power position. You're being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. Wish come true. Your wish is being granted. It may not come in the way that you expected. No worries. No worries. It is just what you need. I'm going to break down this card still. Influence. Okay, so there's the influence in the reverse position. We'll see. A few cards are reversed. But I feel like that is the whole point. It's like, yeah, there's something that you're shedding. That is the whole point. It's like there's something that is trying to distort balance, memory, focus, clarity. With the courage and the star power, this is definitely confirmation. Or has tried to do that. The guidance and influence, you could have dealt with something that was there to mislead you, something like that. Or try to mislead you. Rewards. You are cashing in on all the good work you have done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing. Shedding says you are starting to outgrow something. It could be a work situation. It could be some kind of situation. You need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and medicine. On the table is my Justice card. Sometimes the Seven of Cups. Time to put your demands on the table. Get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. I feel like there's a serious path that you are moving in. Now, this serious path is not the path itself, but it's you that is embodying the path. You're the one embodying this seriousness. Again, the star. I'm getting the song. Is it by Kelly Clarkson? Is it What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger? Something like that. But this is what it feels like. It didn't kill you. It made you stronger. It made you immortal. Nothing fun about that. There was the Ten of Swords, but I'm going to shuffle these cards again just to get some clarifications. Three of Wands together with the Four of Wands. Five of Wands and the Four of Swords. The Lovers. The Ten of Swords was, yeah. The Tower and the Queen of Swords. Four of Swords and the Tower again. At the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. So you're trusting your instincts here. You're trusting your intuition. There are secrets that are being revealed to you. With the Eight of Swords that came earlier, I feel like that is to do with the cobweb, and then you have knitted with that, or you have kind of weaved with that. And I feel like you are rounding up with this cycle right now. What you're working on, yeah, there feels to be some kind of poison, something to do with like venom as well that you have worked with. And with this, you have formed medicine, or you're forming even like stronger medicine. So there's some kind of cobweb that was set. The spider could be significant. The weaving of a tapestry, the weaving of a story. You may find that someone got caught up in it, okay? You may find that. It's like whatever you experience with this, you didn't experience the full effect, or something that you may have had to transmute. But it has left you highly sensitive. And maybe this is where you are also like protecting your energy. I'm noticing that the Queen of Swords has come out twice. The Four of Swords twice. The Tower as well. So that could just be further confirmation. This is the time to take even more like deep rest if you can. And it feels like you are also working around limits and knowing your limits. So there's something that may find you, yeah, it's like where you would go way beyond your kind of stepping back or drawing a line. The Four of Wands and the Three of Wands, yeah, looks like you have expansive energy, revelations, opportunities, doors opening. There are milestones and achievements that you're coming to. The Four of Swords and the Five of Wands. There's some kind of den. Yeah. There's an entirely new perspective that is coming to you over here. I do feel like you have situations that maybe are re-strategizing at this time. Now, someone who is like, if you feel like they don't have a lot of time on their hands, then you need to know that they do, whoever these are. The Ten of Swords and the Lovers. You could have some connection to Gemini. But there feels to be something of an unexpected that you're showing up in. You could just get up and be making a decision here, and it may come as a surprise. Or someone is coming in after having a struggle. They're setting a boundary. And then there's some kind of struggle. And then they're making a decision. There's a recuperation of the life force energy. So I feel like there's something of a surprise coming in here. With the Tower and the Queen of Swords, there's something of an activation. So just keep paying attention. I feel like you're going to catch this, whatever this is. The Tower can also show up in like a highly passionate energies. Sometimes there can be power outages, for example. So it can cause some kind of disruption or even like frustration, a high chance for frustration. The Tower and the Four of Swords again. Wherever this is feels to be forming a storm, okay? It's forming a storm. Look at that cloak. It's like the storm itself. The Tower itself has a cloak. So there's a massive activation going on here. However you are guarding your nervous system, maybe your muscle. Okay, you could be looking for modalities regarding that right now. Or you could work with people. Sometimes the Tower can show up as tantrums. $14, $15. So 19 swords, 20. I do feel like this is the awakening of yourself. It's to do with your voice. It's to do with your expression. It's to do with your language. I'm not talking about language like English, French. I feel like it's to do with a unique language that you carry. This is about your transmission. Whether you're doing it actively or not, you're doing it right now. Empress card again. Scorpio, I do feel like you are transforming. You're in the process of transformation, and there are situations that have not wanted you to elevate or to have this promotion. And just to keep this as open as possible, there could be some tests. Maybe if you're a student, for example, maybe you have some kind of trial or maybe a test. What I would say is be open to the unexpected. Also, as much as possible, whatever helps you to go out of your head, come into your body. Walk around that resistance. So it could be meditative practices, for example. That is the way to go right now in terms of that clarity, because all you need is your clarity. You have every answer inside of you. Okay, you have all the answers you already need. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Knight, be brave and honest. Guardian angel, you're not alone. Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. There's the trader card over here. There was this collective reading I did some time back about connected to Stranger Things, Running Up That Hill. Yeah, it was the theme song from Stranger Things. It feels like that. It's like something wouldn't hurt you no more. It's like if only you could. So it's like, if I only could, I make a deal with God. Or tell him to swap our places. So it feels like something has hurt someone so much that they have become unstoppable as a result of that. Do you know how powerful it makes that person? This is what I'm getting you to be. So it's like it's happening now. But the sad fact is, it's one thing if someone is not able to navigate their obstacle, they'll navigate their mountain or that hill, their obstacle, the puzzle. It's another thing if they want to steal or they want to extort or to use other means to get to that, then that is where there's an issue. And this is exactly what this is. Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Heed the messages coming directly from your soul. The star ancestors is a term for extraterrestrial light beings who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. These incredible beings are divine embodiments of love who bring wisdom from the higher realms. Often, people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up into the night sky and see the stars. I believe that's because they are remembering their starry connections. And those are what this card represents. The star ancestor is reminding you that you have otherworldly support and that your friends from the stars can help you if you are willing to be helped. They can support you in connecting with and following your soul's deepest calling. There is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You're being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. You know all these characters from comic books like Spider-Man, Storm in X-Men, or even like Shango, deity Shango, you know, they work with the energy of thunder. So there's something about the wrath. Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Protect your energy, Scorpio. Okay? Protect your energy. There feels to be something here that they have to be careful of something of like a electricity, okay? They have to be careful. You could be a grid worker. Yes, you could be a grid worker as well. But there's something about your connection to electricity right now. Pay attention. Pay attention. And it can also showcase within you they need to be careful. They need to be careful about what they are activating within you. And I say they, I don't know who they are, but I feel like yes, there is a part of it that feels to be karmic cycles, okay? Some kind of attachments, because the Tower comes just after the Devil. So I feel like there's something that you're breaking away from. And as you're breaking away from this, there's an activation of yourself, and you also are learning to not only harness these powers, but also to control them. And that's why I'm saying they need to be careful, because you also could be feeling that way. Oh, someone is controlling themselves like never before. Oh. Such a bizarre reading. Yeah. My eyes are wide open as I say this. The Knight card is all about justice, yes. Guardian Angel, there's definitely injustice. Okay. Thank you for sharing this highly electric energy with me. And I'm sending so much love. I'll come back with more videos as well. And do take care. Bye-bye.